Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your news report, second stimulus check update, and second stimulus package update. We have some breaking news in Congress, everybody. The 117th Congress has just been sworn in, and Speaker Pelosi has been re-elected as the House Speaker. According to Newsweek, Joe Biden has promised a third stimulus check, and with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi re-elected, it might be possible to get its approval. According to MarketWatch, former Obama economist also questions the wisdom of more stimulus payments. Christine Romer says aids to state or frontline workers would have been better. She said the first round of stimulus checks sent last year didn't do all that much. Everyone tell me in the comments down below. Do you agree with the former Obama economist? And do you support the $2,000 stimulus checks? In the state of Minnesota, residents will receive extra help from a stimulus package. Nearly 500,000 Minnesotans on food stamps will see a bump in their benefits starting in February, as part of the $13 billion earmarked for food assistance in the latest federal stimulus relief package. Now before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. On this channel, I always provide you with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information, so be sure to subscribe. And let's get this video to 1,500 likes if you support a third stimulus check of $2,000. Now folks, let's hear what Speaker Pelosi has to say about the current state of America and more stimulus payments being passed in the next Congress.
Usually on this day, the day of our swearing in, there is a bipartisan church service that we all attend where we pray together for America. Until that is possible again, let us all pray personally. Pray that let there be peace on earth.
According to Fox News, Pelosi administered the oath of office to members and groups. Pelosi was sworn in by the Dean of House, Don Young of Alaska, the most senior member of the body. Young said he doesn't like what he sees. He said it's time for people to hold hands. And if there's a contentious issue, let's sit down and talk about it. In his remarks introducing Pelosi, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy slammed Pelosi for remote voting and delays in stimulus aid, saying the Democrats were not attuned to the needs of the American people.
And let it begin with us. That is our recurring theme. And our prayers, as we all know, are very needed now. As we are sworn in today,
His remarks were met with boos from Democrats, while some Republicans could be heard shouting, "That's right, Kevin."
accept a responsibility as daunting and demanding as any previous generation of leadership has ever faced. We begin this new Congress during a time of extraordinary difficulty. Each of our communities has been drastically affected by the pandemic and its economic crisis. 350,000 tragic deaths. We sadly carry them in our hearts. Over 20 million infections, millions without jobs, a toll beyond comprehension. To our new members, and we will be welcoming them soon to swear them in, welcome and congratulations on your election to the United States House of Representatives. As our founders intended, our democracy will be reinvigorated by the vibrancy and dynamism of the communities that you represent. And to our returning members, congratulations to you and your families for your re-election. As we open the new Congress, we grieve the passing of Congressman-elect Luke Lefkow. We send our deepest sympathy to his wife Julia and their children and are praying for them at this sad time. We carry the symbol of Louisiana in a bipartisan way in his honor. Our Congress also suffered another sad loss this week with the passing of Jamie and Sarah Raskin's son Tommy. Our hearts are broken for them, and I hope it is a comfort to them that so many mourn their loss. Each of us comes to this chamber, of course, strengthened by our constituents, but with the love of our families. Thank you to the families of our members for sharing your loved ones with the Congress and with the country. It is a sacrifice, we know. Personally, I want to thank my husband, Paul, our 5 children, Nancy, Corinne, Christine, Jacqueline, Paul, and Alexandra, our 9 grandchildren, and my D'Alessandro family from Baltimore, Maryland. With me in spirit are my mother and father and my brother Tommy. My parents taught us through their example that public service is a noble calling and that we all have a responsibility to help others. Italian American, proud of our Italian heritage, fiercely patriotic American, devoutly Catholic, and staunchly democratic. We saw that as connected. In that spirit, I thank my constituents in San Francisco, California, who have entrusted me to represent them in the spirit of St. Francis, the patron saint of our city, whose anthem, the Song of St. Francis, is our anthem of our city. Lord, make me a channel of thy peace. I thank my Democratic colleagues in the Congress for the confidence you have placed in me in electing me Speaker, and will endeavor to meet the moment with courage, unity, and grace, and especially thank our distinguished chair of the caucus, Mr. Jeffries, Chairman Jeffries, for his very generous nomination. Thank you, Mr. Jeffries. It gives me great pride to serve as Speaker of the most diverse House of Representatives in the history of our country, with a record-shattering 122 women. 122 women. You can applaud that. 122 women. Years after women won the right to vote. Now let us take a moment to give thanks to our courageous service members in uniform, our veterans and their families and caregivers, whose service makes us the land of the free and the home of the brave.
With that being said, everybody, that is all the news in today's video. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. Thank you so much for watching, folks, and until next time, have a great day.